Hello and welcome to a new video. Today's pour is totally inspired by my friend Nicole Martin. I will link her video below in the description box. She had the great idea to combine the Larimar and the dragon scale effect. So I have mixed a total of 150 grams of resin. Here in this cup I have 30 grams of resin and 0.5 grams of the Enoki. That's an ink from Octopus. Here I have 20 grams of resin and I will add first 8 and then 1 drop. So totally 9 drops of the white pigment drops from Etter art. The resin I'm using is a resin from Dipon. It's the LuminaCast RadiantFlow, a medium viscosity resin, which I love very much for this kind of effects. So this was the white, 20 grams. Here it's also 20 grams of resin, and I will add some Chameleon powder from Let's Resin. You see it's shimmering from purple to green, which will also then be my base colors. Here it's always difficult how much to put in. It's better to put in first a little bit, see how the colors looks like, and then if necessary add some more. It was a bit transparent, so I added a tiny bit more. Then for the base colors, here I'm using also from Etter art the pigment drops, and if you buy the whole set you get this chart where it shows you exactly how many drops of each color you need to mix then another color. So I've decided to go for petrol and purple, petrol and purple, and now here you see me mixing the colors. What turned out to be not so good. For the petrol I used I think it was 8 drops totally, and for the purple I needed much more drops, which I think changed the consistency of the resin a little bit, so that one effect didn't come out properly. But yeah, I know that, and next time I will make sure not to add too much ink. After all the colors are mixed, I have first to clean my working space, and then I'm checking that the mold is even, and I'm starting with the 30 grams of white mixed with the Enoki, with the lighter white. I pour everything in the center. And I help it spread a little bit. Here you see it moves a bit to one side, so I have also to quickly adjust my leveling board so that it's really even. Then the next color is the purple. The idea is to have a purple border and then the rings on the inside to be a mix of the petrol and the purple. So here I'm pouring about 1/3 of the resin I've prepared. Then comes the mica, the color shift mica. It's a very hot day and my resin was bubble free, but then of course when you stir in the colors and you know how fast I stir, then you have some bubbles, and I remove them. Before I pour, I try to remove everything in the little cup. So here also 1/3 of the white, and then comes the petrol. Then I will add some clear. And I will repeat it 3 times totally. So here again the purple, the mica, the white, the petrol, and so on. Try to pour really in the center, otherwise the rings will not be symmetrical, if you know what I mean. So now comes the last portion. Here I really try to get everything out of the cup. And you can already see how the first white was a lighter one, how the colors that I mixed, which are heavier, goes under the white. This is the idea of the Larimar effect. Now comes my last color. And for the last push, don't add too much clear, otherwise it won't close properly. Just you see a tiny bit of clear, and this is it. I will show you then a little time lapse. From time to time I will help with the heat gun to move the resin a little bit, and with my dotting tool I will close the center. Here comes the time lapse. You see the resin starts working, and with the dotting tool I'm pointing a little bit towards the center, if you know what I mean. Unfortunately, I forgot to film the unmolding. Sorry for that. So here we have the final result. I'm totally happy with it, even if the Larimar effect got a bit lost. But I loved how the colors blended with each other. I'm totally happy with this pour. I hope you like it too. Please feel free to leave me a comment or a thumbs up, and I hope I'll see you for my next video. Tschüss!